I wanted to use this video to tell you about a bit of an industry secret. So here at THQ, we have our vehicles trimmed. I'm not just talking about T7s and Transit Customs or T6s. We've also had crafter seats done. I've had one of my old Porsches done. In fact, I'm getting the trimming done on an old 944 as well. And the people that do that are a company called DK Schweizer. So DK are a bit of an industry secret. The reason why they're a secret is predominantly they've been focused on supplying to the trade. So people like us and VW and various other people throughout the country. Now their trimming surface is exceptional, really high end and actually really good value. And we're here to explain to you, you can go straight to DK to get these services done now. We're going to use this van to show you the services that DK do. So this is just one vehicle we're having trimmed. We can show you a bunch of other vehicles here that we've had done as well throughout this video. But let me hand over to Johnny from DK. He's going to replace the original Ford trim on these seats with a new DK leather setup.
Clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night is come. But sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You can't fight it, you can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I gotta let you go. You'll be better off in someone new. I don't wanna be alone. You know it hurts me too. You look so broken when you cry. One more and then I say goodbye. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. I just wonder what you're dreaming of when you sleep and smile so comfortable. I just wish that I could give you that bad look that's perfectly unsaid. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. He waves been faking me out. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
So that's it, the seats are done. Let's go in and have a look. So how good do they look? So we went with Napa leather. So DK do various different options, from Napa leather, which is the most expensive. Even the vegan leather version, the vinyl, is super high quality. You'd struggle to tell it's not actual Napa leather. They do so many different options. So with this is a T7. We went with a sports back, so they changed the back of the seats on this. You still get to have that sports back seat, and they also keep the armrests. But the double seats still have the pull-out section in the center. Now this finish we went for, so DK Schweizer are one of only 2 factories in the world, I'm told, that have the ability to do stitching as well as perforated leather. So we tend to do this in a lot of our builds because I just think it looks really exclusive. So we went for 2-color leather, so black perforated leather with the red leather, and then we had that same stitching color put throughout the black just to bring the detail of the seats and the backs together. So why are we doing this video? Well, actually, I just thought our customers need to know about DK Schweizer. So generally, up until now, they've mostly been known as a business-to-business trimmer. So these guys go to various different companies throughout the country. A lot of the high-end trimming you've seen will have been done from these guys. They've now opened themselves up to be able to offer that same service to you. And there's a few ways you can do this. So the first thing to do is contact DK Schweizer. Now you can do that directly via their Instagram accounts. We'll put a link to their accounts below. You can go to their Instagram accounts, you can go to their website, and they also have a WhatsApp number on there. Now the WhatsApp number is really useful because if you have a transporter, you may not know over the time the seats have changed. So quite often we'll see a T6.1 that has had a single seat put this side and it's actually from a T5, and the seat rest and the shape of them slightly different. So they can make sure they get the right pattern for you. Time frames, they can turn these things around in 2 weeks. They have these patterns on file, so they're produced and then they fit the trim in. They never need to see your vehicle other than pictures. There's various different ways you can get these fitted. They're based down in Colchester. That would be their ideal. You head down to Colchester and they'll fit them for you there and then. They'll have the patterns done and ready, so you rock up and they switch it over. They also, like we have, they come to us and they do it as long as there's a dry workshop and a space for them to do it. And they also have a couple of other fitters they use throughout the country. But contact DK Schweizer, tell them what you're looking for. They'll certainly be able to point you in the right direction of how and where to get that done. As I said previously though, these aren't just a dedicated transporter trimmer. That's how we got to know them, but over the years we've used them for so much. We've used them for old classic Porsches, the Audi RS6, Crafter, MAN TGE, they do it all. It's worth checking with them. If you've got a vehicle, there's a chance they have a pattern for it. I asked them recently whether they could do the trimming for an old Porsche 944 we're building into a show car, and yes, they have that on file too. So they're going to be doing a full interior trim on that vehicle for us. The difficult thing with DK is they have so much choice. Now, historically, when we've shown people the options, there are so many different stitch patterns, so many different colours, so many different leather finishes, whether you want piping or not, there's just too many options and that just gets complicated. So more recently, for the retail customer, yes, they can offer you all the options. They've now introduced a prime selection, and that means that they've done a dedicated pattern that they can repeat over and over again at a discounted cost. So reach out to them and ask them for that. But that's another pattern that incorporates stitching with perforation as well for that full premium look, which can be done in nappa, standard leather, as well as vinyl. That offer, as we understand, is currently on Transit Custom and T7, but they can also do it in MAN, TGE, and also Crafter. Another thing worth mentioning is this vehicle has heated seats. That's no problem at all for DK. As long as they know, they can factor that into the build when they do them. As I said previously, this isn't a service that we're supplying or we're selling. We have no financial benefit from doing this. I just thought it's a really good service. DK are a great company, and we just love our customers to be aware that they exist and they're an option when it comes to get your seat trimming. And trust me, it's a lot cheaper than you think. So this isn't just a cheap slip-on seat cover. This isn't an actual trimming service where they remove your existing seats and they replace them with the new fabric. You maintain the comfort. If anything, actually, it makes them more comfortable because they can add additional scrim foam underneath, but you get the luxury look and the luxury feel, and you increase the value of your van. You'd be surprised. It's well worth looking into, but the cost of adding something like this can considerably increase your van because it makes it more desirable and gives it so much more of an exclusive feel and look about it. If it's something you're interested, head over to DK's Instagram account, head over to their website, put the question in, get an idea, and find out if this trimming service is something that might suit you, your transporter, your Crafter, your T7, your Porsche, your Renault 5, whatever you're looking for. There's a good chance DK have the pattern for those seats. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do hit that like button. It means a lot to us. It helps YouTube know it's an interesting video and they'll show it to other people. If you've got any questions you want to know about DK and their trimming service, by all means post them below. We'll do our best to answer any questions we possibly can. Please do share this video with anybody you think might be interested, whether they want to get a transporter trimmed, a Crafter, MAN TGE, a Porsche, a Mini, a Golf, you name it. DK probably do the trim for it, so it's well worth asking. And as always, thanks for watching.